So in my last video, I said that I was pretty close to unlocking the P90, and I've already unlocked it. You unlock it at 125 on 130, so I've used it for quite a bit. I've been trying to level up other guns as well. I haven't been using the P90 solely. I've been using some of the marksman rifles, especially the M10, M110. There's an attachment that you can get. It's the heavy barrel attachment, and it brings the gun up from 48 to 51. And I think it two shots, of course, varying with armor and the distance. But the gun, I think the gun, two shots regardless, as long as it's not a support. But anyway, we're talking about personal defense weapons. We're talking about the P90. Out of the three, I think that the P90 is the best. You could make a case that the Gruza is very good. The Gruza hits extremely hard, and I've lost many encounters with people using the Gruza. The Honey Badger is probably like the first amazing like shreddage gun, the gun that will shred people. And I wouldn't suggest you use it if you're not the greatest player in the world. I would just stick with the M4 or the AK-15. But if you want to use the Honey Badger, it'll take some getting used to. It has a lot of recoil. It shoots very, very fast. But it is pretty good. If you, especially if you're on Frugus or Lonovo and you're kind of raiding buildings, so some of the enemies kind of build bases on the different buildings in Lonovo, and if you're clearing buildings, definitely, you want a shred gun like that. But the P90, it's not a lot that you want to unlock with the P90. I think the only thing that you'd want to unlock is maybe the fast mag, and you unlock it at 150 kills. And once you unlock the speed mags or the fast reload mags, there's not a lot you want. I mean, the gun already doesn't have a lot of recoil. The gun, has 50 bullets. You could, fine-tune the recoil a little bit more, but it's already super manageable. But we're going to use it for a little bit, and I'll tell you what I feel. I mean, obviously my answer is going to be super high. It's probably the best weapon in the game. I'm not going to. If you don't want to watch the video and you want me to answer the question, because I'm probably gonna title the video, is the P90 the best weapon in the game? It is. It is pretty good. But you can make some arguments. I think it depends on the map that you're on as well. If you're on Isle, the P90 might, not be the greatest gun in the world. Or if you're on like a bunch of other maps, like Salon or stuff like that, like when you're in the city, it shreds. But if you're not in the city and you're out and about, you're probably going to get. I mean, it's still a laser beam, but it excels in the city. It excels on maps like Frugus, excels on maps like Lonovo, Wine Paradise if you're in the city, and stuff like that. But again, guns like the Gruza also shred in those places. I think that all of the personal defense weapons are pretty good, and you can make an argument that all of them are the best. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking. Let's get into the video. So something that I forgot to mention, the Vector is also really, really good, but it's super unruly. And to be honest, the P90, it has 50 bullets. If you want a large capacity magazine for the Vector, it's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you a bunch of recoil, and I don't think it's worth it, especially since, the P90 has such a high mag capacity and it's super accurate. You don't have to sacrifice anything. So, you're on the P90. Oh, it kicked me out. So that's part of the reason why I use medic. Assaults and supports are good, but once their armor runs out, their armor durability runs out, That's why I use medic. If I get hit, I heal myself. I think at level 140 you unlock the heavy armor for the medic, so you're basically an assault as a medic. So that's what I'm waiting for right now. They're at D, so might as well. Fuck off, dude. Oh my god, I killed one of the mine. Let's go. $17, yeah. Well. I'm trying so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. He made noise. That was his one and only mistake. He made noise. That's unfortunate. Oh my god, there's so fucking many in there. I have to be very careful here. To be honest, I was just balling it, bro. I did not know what I was shooting at. Yeah, the roles are reversed. Oh my god.
Oh, dude, they're all.
Whoa.
Oh my lord! That's actually pretty fucking smooth, dude. Dude, we are mobbing deep. Jesus! I'm not in a position.
I got
I
you,
won.
buddy.
Cool.
Thank you!
Ooh, what's my KD looking like? So, this is the end of the video. You guys probably want me to share, a couple of my thoughts here and there on the P90, or the P grindy, as I like to call it. because you have to grind the levels in order to even use the gun. There's not a lot that I could describe it to. I guess like the P90 and the Vector are they're not one and the same. The Vector is definitely really good up close. I don't think the P90 can compete with the Vector, but it's such a like small margin. But I think the time to kill with the Vector is much higher. Of course, I think the best gun in the game, like at least for duels, one-on-one, the best gun in the game would have to be the FAMAS. The FAMAS does, well, I can't really see, but I think it does 30 damage. It shoots really fast. It's just super unruly. You could probably only kill like one or two people. You know, you could get away with 2 kills with the FAMAS before you have to reload. But the P90, 50 rounds, pretty good to, I wouldn't say long distances, but mid distances and maybe even like, 30, 40 feet in front of you. It'll definitely get the job done. And I guess that's where the Vector kind of falls short, especially with the nerf. I'm not exactly sure what they did to the Vector, but I know that, my experiences with the Vector are a lot different. Back then, shreddage, which kind of sucks because I only got to use the Vector for a short period of time before it got nerfed. But it is worse. I think the damage drop off got like tanked. So now, if someone's super far away, you're not gonna do as much damage as you were going to do pre-nerf. And I think the recoil also got hit pretty badly. Um, but I don't think that the Vector can really compete with the P90. The P90 falls short in fire rate. The Vector definitely cleans it there, if you're literally right in their face. But the P90 wipes the Vector and everything. Um, the recoil, the mag capacity, um, and that's about it. I mean, you really don't need to unlock anything for the P90 to be good. I think the only thing that, just like I said in the beginning of the video, I think the only thing that you have to unlock for the P90 is maybe, the fast mags, that's about it. And, because the P90 is literally perfect the way it is. That you really don't have to do anything to the P90. So I would give it a 10 out of 10, just like I did in the beginning of the video. But that is it for today's video. I'll probably go after the HK in the next video because I've been using that gun and I've been enjoying it. I've gotten a couple clips here and there, so that video won't be too hard to make. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.